Hi there, Izzy from DigitalGoja.com showrooms, and today we're going to take a look at the Tamron SP 150 to 600 millimeter. This is an f5 to 6.3 DI VC USD lens for Nikon. What a mouthful. It has an aperture, of course, an f5, which is a nice wide aperture, especially when you're considering that you're shooting all the way to a 600 millimeter and it stops down all the way to f40. Talk about depth of field. It has 3 low dispersion glass elements. They have their E-band and BBAR coatings with VC image stabilization and of course an ultrasonic motor and the full-time manual focus for us full-time videographers. Now, all this technical jargon means this is a really well put together lens. It's sort of hefty. You gotta remember it's a 150 to 600, so it weighs a little bit over 4 pounds. But even for us videographers and photographers that like to walk on the go and shoot and run, and you don't want to worry about carrying in some kind of a backpack or case, you can carry it attached to your DSLR without worrying about lens creep because you have your lock feature here. Now, of course, when you release the lock feature, it does extend out to a 600 millimeter. Now remember, you still have the full-time manual focus if you happen to be a videographer and you want to contain your depth of field for your production. But of course you have your capability of controlling your autofocus and limiting it because you have 3 different settings all the way to infinite. And of course you have your standard Tamron VC vibration control button, which of course gives you the image stabilization to be able to work with something this massive and still handhold. But notice that you do have a tripod collar. So pretty much the manufacturer is telling you, hey, in situations where you're going to be doing a lot of long shooting, this guy is going to get heavy enough that you're going to have issues with maintaining it still and steady. It is removable, but honestly, I would really take advantage of that. Of course, you have your metal mount and your weather sealing because it gives you a full-time weather sealing for any harsh environment. It does come with a standard proprietary lens hood, which is very important when we're dealing with something this huge. And of course, if it is going to be stored, it has the capability of inverting itself for proper storage, and that way it doesn't get misplaced. It does work with a rather large 95 millimeter standard size filter thread. So I would highly recommend looking for some of the high quality UV, CPLs, and neutral density filters that are needed to work with something this big. It does come with the what is called the SILKYPIX Developer Studio program, which is downloadable from Tamron, and this allows you to do a lot of processing and image enhancements, and also awesomely be able to work with the raw capability. And of course, you're going to be able to take care of any kind of aberrations or distortions or even kind of light fall that is associated with working with huge magnification ratios that this lens does. But not to worry, they give you the software for free. It's called SILKYPIX Developer Studio from Tamron. Of course, this is a Tamron USA product, so it does come with the standard Tamron USA 6-year manufacturer's warranty, but again, this is only available in the US and if it is purchased from an authorized Tamron dealer, like for example, DigitalGoja.com. If you have any questions or ideas for videos on photographic equipment, subscribe to our link underneath and send us an email at video@digitalgoja.com. Happy shooting!